Well, we're on a high desert stream in the Intermountain West. It's a friend of ours. Dan and I are here, but this is a friend of ours fishing. He's fishing a bounce rig. He's on the inside bend of just above a big pool, bounce rigging. He's mending nicely. This is a big fish place, and got a big one on down below him. He's excited. He's taking in slack and going to play him hard. Okay. And that was a mistake. He lost that fish. When they're down below you, a big fish down below you in heavy current, and then they're the surface, and you pull hard, they shake their head and so forth. It's hard to keep them on. So he went back up above the hole a little bit and fished again. He got another one on. He's more careful about this one. He's coming down with it. Which, by the way, he actually lost two below that. I didn't get the other one on video. I didn't get either one. He lost them both quick. So now he's on his third one here. Third one is the charm, maybe. He's been more careful, and Dan's giving him instruction this time. He didn't have a chance to give him instruction before. He's really being patient this time. Coming down with it. This fish is holding in the current. This is not a small fish. And if it decided to go the other way, well, of course, he would take off, and the drag is light enough that he can go without breaking off. But this fish, he doesn't want to run away. He lives in this big hole, or she lives in this big hole. I don't know. Yeah, our friend is being really patient here now, and Dan's talking to him. I don't have any audio for them over there, but maybe it's better. Explain. Now, what Dan is trying to tell him to do is be patient and come down and get that fish out of the current. Of course, they're both excited, you know, and now myself, if I were over there, I think I would have had him move down a little bit further there and even completely out of the current. Maybe even get up on the bank, and then he'd have an easier chance to get it out of the current. That fish just doesn't want to get out of the current, and so he holds in the current. Uses that leverage against you. Okay. So they're getting around to it. And we don't use big nets. We could afford a big net. Those big nets are not hard to find and so forth. But we have our little nets that, not little nets, but our standard nets that we use to show you how it can be done. If you have a big net, you can wade in there and get them quicker. But we don't like to carry a big net around personally, and for guiding we could, but you know. For people who want to learn to do this, you can land them with a smaller net. Actually, big fish, it's almost better sometimes to work them into the shallow water head first, and once you get their head up almost on the shore, they don't have any reverse, and you've got them. Yeah. Then you lose a lot of fish initially when you hook them, and then you play them, and then you lose more fish close in by being in a hurry. This time our friend is being more careful. Now Dan said, keep your rod up. Don't let it go point at the rod. If you let your rod go point down straight at the fish below you or so forth, he's got a straight pull, and they get off quite often. Use the flexibility of that rod to get them. Well, eventually we're going to get this fish. This is real time here, so. And it's got him. This is the kind of fish we're talking about. This is about an 18-inch fish, maybe 19. Wild brown trout. So we do the traditional, well, what's traditional nowadays with the cell phone and the release, and video, the fish going away. There we go, finally.